and welcome to the review of the year 1996.
This video is a look back on Godalming Junior's season,
with some of the serious and some of the not so serious moments.
Remember, you can still buy the highlights video here tonight.
Back to this fun-filled review. A bit later on, we'll be recreating one of the goals of the season. But before any of that, here's a long look back at those first 2 months of the season.
Godalming Juniors team at the start of the season looked like this: Donald Brignall, Robin Dew, James Albury, Andrew Leonard, Simon Hildley, Garen Baker, John Limpers, Neil Brown, Chris Howe, Richard Simpkins, Ben Castle, Paul Leonard, Craig Hudson, Simon Limpers, and Stephen Chubb.
Season off to a flyer with a goal in the first 5 minutes against PD United, a game that the juniors. The first cup exit of the season happened at the hands of Wallington Sports. Ben Castle got the solitary goal. The two Limpers brothers provided the first win of the season against Ripley Village. The juniors were the only team in the whole of the league to get points off Ripley both home and away. After the match, both Duncan White and Simon Limpers were deregistered due to rugby commitments. The next exit in the cup was done in a dramatic way. Sutton Wanderers, a team in the league above, hammered the juniors 10-0. The terrible spell continued as the juniors suffered defeats at home to Chertsey and then away to Hounslow. In fact, the only good thing that came out of October was the new signing of the star Vauxhall mechanic, Sam Harmon.
Earlier, I said we would be recreating one of the goals of the season.
Well, in watching those last 2 months, you witnessed that very goal.
Yep, one of those stood out far greater than any of the others. We really thought it deserved a special extra replay.
So here goes.
Are you right?
Brilliant, Dew.
Robin Dew! Super goal, Robin.
Morning, James.
Hello there.
All right there, James.
How are you?
Well, we're here to recreate your goal in the 6-1 defeat at home to Chertsey.
Now listen to you two. I've had enough of you taking the mickey out of me for being a sheep shagger and a shite footballer. I want you to stop it now!
Look, this has screwed the whole thing up. Look, we can't use this anymore.
All this?
Look, we've got to at least use this. We need at least one laugh.
Sorry about that, James. On the contrary, you scored some blinding goals this season.
We have good corner. Yes. Anyway, tell us about the goal.
Well, I think that Hildley won the corner.
Hold it. I heard a rumour that you never passed the ball to Hildley because you were jealous or something like that.
Why'd you say that? Well, you got me, you bastards. Anyway, Sam played the ball over and I headed it back to Chris Howe. He placed the ball back into the danger area. I think he fell over.
That's a surprise.
Anyway, the ball came back to me and I powered it home.
You liar. It was nearly an own goal. It was an awful shot.
You git. Play the goal.
You could have done better than that then if you'd actually done the work. I mean, Leonard got an A star and he wasn't that good. Yes.
Come on, Valerie!
Right, Garen, you can be Sam. In case you haven't noticed, I'm Howler. And James, you can be James.
What did you get an art then, Charles? You could have done better than that then if you'd actually done the work. I mean, Leonard got an A star and he wasn't that good. Yes.
Come on, Valerie!
It was at the beginning of November when we made our first big signing. Paul Barnes.
He brought great strength to our team.
Groveler. Oh, fuck.
Come on, let's go!
He gave our team great team spirit.
Secondary school captain, I know how to deal with him.
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell!
Yeah, come on! Go on, man, you can still do it!
He helped out members of the team when they were in trouble.
Oh, fuck off.
You fucking bunch of fucking wankers!
But most of all, he gave us that extra dimension in goal celebrations.
For example, this.
Or this.
Hudson's through. What a finish! And there goes Barnes. Goes for the hair, but misses. It's another goal. Where is he this time? Oh, there he is. He's got his man this time. Quinnell. What a goal. Where's Barnes? Oh, he's made a brilliant run. Length of the field. Look at that. And there's the ruffle of the hair. Barnes on the ball. Little bit of pace. Squares it to Don. Don controls. And it's in. Now where's the celebration, Barnes? I know you wouldn't let us down. Ooh, brilliant from Barnes. Really shows Si his appreciation of that goal. Here we go again. Yes. In the same game against Camberley. Craig's there. Where's Paul? There he be. Yeah.
And we're not finished with you yet, Barnes.
On the highlights video, we introduced Paul like this.
La 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 la.
really happened is this.
That's good. Check it out, Ben.
Oh.
Oh, no, it's not working. He's doing a bit slower. I'm getting muddy, I've got wet. Start again.
To working? Yeah, go on, just fire up.
Can't do it under pressure.
It is real pressure. Oh, Barnes. That's alright.
And now it's time to look back at months November and December.
including action of the game of the season against Goldsworth Park at home.
Well,
Why not? We've got a bucket. Where's the bucket?
I might need it.
Go on, Neil! Get up your line! Oh, well played, well done, Sammy! Well done, Ben. Oh, well played, Stu. Go on! Go on, Stu! Oh! Well done, Darren, well battled. Oh, three harder. Stand up, Ben. Well done. Well done, Ben. I'd love to play against our defence. Come on!
Quick zoom.
Stand there! Stand there!
Ooh, close. They're having a fucking lot of luck.
Get out there, Stewie! Turn him, Stewie! Run on! Run on, Stewie! Darren, why are you well played, Yes! Well done, Robin!
Brilliant, Jew.
Robin Jew! Super goal, Robin! Ben needs it, he's got to play rest. Close up on Jew. In the wall! In the wall! Well done, Sam! Come on, Donovan, you scored once, you can score again! Come on, Benny! Oh! Well done, Craig, unlucky! Go on, Darren! Go on, Darren, get in there! Play! Leonard, you should have told him he was there, don't just whisper! Go on, Craig! Yours, Neil, make it yours! Well done, Neil! Go on, Gaz! It's yours!
Yes!
That's a super goal! Great goal!
Where is he?
Shut up! Garen! Go on, Garen! What's he doing, Ray? Come on, Ray! Take it!
Oh.
Come on! I'll play! Come on, it's in the net! Oh, yes! Come on, come on! One more, lads! One more! Garen, come on! One more! One more! Ben! Go on, Len! Well done, Len! Go on, Garen! Go on, Garen! Go on! Go on, Benny! Yes, go, Ben! Oh. And again! Yes! Well done, Ben! Get off Get on with it! Yeah.
Calm down, get back!
Hold more yet, Garrett, drop into the face.
Keep him calm, Benny.
4, 3. Oh!
Yes! Come back. Brilliant.
Well done, Benny, well done. Brilliant. Ben, you're
Well done, Craig.
Things went from magnificent to absolutely shite. No, not a signing of new kid Paul Barnes, but a defeat by Camberley 11-1. We get revenge, we promise.
Hey, yo, so check this out. Yeah.
This was to be the last match for still the best rated player of all time, John Limpus. He may have played most of his games against the likes of Whitley, but he will be remembered for a long time as a long-standing captain and a leader of others that every junior looked up to.
War with inside and a raised fist. A witness of a slit wrist as we move into 92. Still in a room without a view.
New signing Russell Lintott got man of the match as the juniors came from behind to deservedly beat Walton and Hersham 2-1 away from home.
Action must be taken. We don't need the key, we'll break it. Something must be done about vengeance, revenge, and upfront. So rip the mic, rip the stage, rip the system. I was born to raise against the fist in your face in a place, and I'm about to stop clearly. Know your enemy. Know your enemy. Complacent. The T, the E, the F, the I, the A, the N, the C, the E. Mind of a revolutionary. So clear the lane. The finger to the land of the kings. What? The land of the free. Whoever told you that is our enemy.
But back at the lane, things were crap as the juniors got beaten. This time by Steve Hosmer's Hounslow again.
I was born to raise against them. Now action must be taken. We don't need the key, we'll break it.
Stephen Chubb was deregistered. I'd like to say I was sad, but I can't. All-time top scorer Simon Hildley was also deregistered due to one of his many injuries picked up through his sparkling football career. The end of the year couldn't come quickly enough. It ended with yet another defeat as Goldsworth Park got revenge with a 5-2 win.
Right, time for our first competition of the evening. It's Guess the Player. We're going to give you a choice of 3 to guess who this is. Well, that's a toughie. Now, do you think it was A, Simon Roberts, B, Craig Hudson, or C, Russell Towman?
In the hand game earlier this season at home, when we got slaughtered 5-2, we noticed something after the match on video that we picked up, where Simon Roberts got a little bit annoyed.
Oi, Roberts. Yeah, you. My mate there, number 2, has got a Gucci watch.
What do you mean?
Yeah, me, mate, number 2. Yeah, you're looking at him. I've got much better dress sense than you.
That's a lie, that's bullshit. I'm the one with the Hugo Boss top, alright? Oi, ref.
Oi, ref, want me? He reckons he dresses better than I do. Hey, lads, look, I'm the ref round here. Cutting out now.
Also after this hand game, we found the biggest bullshit of the season.
Well,
I thought everyone except me was shit.
oh, okay, let's chat.
Yeah, I was going to mention this.
Everyone apart from you was shit.
Basically.
So you got it anyway. Giving it away. Wake up!
Oh, that's really...
Summer Leonard for Leonard again.
So, first half of the season gone. Could have been better.
Now, on this awards evening tonight, we felt a little bit sorry about the people who got left out of the voting for Player of the Season, Goal of the Season, Most Improved Player. So we came up with an award ourselves, and it is Villain of the Season.
So, here's a shortlist of the contenders.
Number 3, Simon Hilderley.
Got all tied up about his so-called muscle problems and quit.
Number 2, Stephen Chubb.
He's Chubb.
And number 1, Neil Brown.
More likely to catch a cold than the ball.
Well, you can make your own mind up about that one. But our man was Neil Brown. Not only did he not always put it in on the pitch, he was such a great bloke off the pitch as well.
Oh no! God, what's he playing at? Shit the goalie.
My makeup is dry and it cracks from my chin. I'm drowning my sorrows in whiskey and gin. The line tamer's whip doesn't crack anymore. The lions, they won't fight and the tigers won't roar. So let's go drink to the death of a clown. Won't someone help me to break up this ground? Let's all drink to the death of a clown. Let's all drink to the death of a clown. The old fortune teller lies dead on the floor. Nobody needs fortune told anymore. The trainer of insects is crouched on his knees and frantically looking for runaway.
One more week and I'm quitting. What's that, Brown? I said I'd give it one more week and I'm
just officially quit everybody again.
I said I'd give it a week and I'm...
Just because you didn't get on, Brown.
No, I'm just pissed off that you
You didn't get on. Yeah.
No, that we played pants. We're playing for a shit team.
That's it, Brown. Just why didn't you call the shit?
You know, you can make a living out of it.
quid.
That's not a comment.
Around the company car.
Okay, I have a comment.
You've been framed. Neil's been framed.
Is that official?
Yes, your comment. What's your comment? Every match is a travesty.
What did you say, Neil?
Neil's just...
by the way,
Neil's just officially quit.
He's just resigned.
He's just officially...
No, Neil's fucking words after every goal. Where was my fucking cover?
I quit.
No, Neil, no. Sit down, Neil.
No, Neil, please. Please sit down.
Sit down. Sorry, we didn't mean it. We didn't mean
Sorry
it.
about
Sorry.
that. Sorry about Brown. But back to the football. Here's the review of January and February. A new year, some new faces, and definitely a change in fortunes.
1996, a new start, new faces. The Big Four were signed. Russell Townman became captain and added strength in defence. Will White set up play in midfield. But the two players who brought goals and added a new dimension to the team were undoubtedly the two joint best signings of the season, Simon Roberts and Paul Quinnell. In the 2 months that followed, the juniors played 7 games and were unbeaten in 5 of them. Max Finch was signed to add yet more strength to the team. The league position had moved up to 7th, and bar a few mistakes such as ham cheese at home, the juniors were flying. And now, competition number 2 of the evening, the free kick competition. Here are the contenders. Number 1, Simon Roberts. Number 2, Paul Quinnell. And number 3, Russell Townman. We've given the competition to Russell Townman because we believe it's probably the only thing he's going to win tonight. Right, here's someone who's been with us all season. Jan, the cameraman. He may be a wizard with the camera, but he's not afraid to admit his true feelings.
Get out there, Stewie! Turn him, Stewie! Man on, Stewie! Darren, why are you waiting? Yes! Well done, Robin!
Brilliant, Jew.
Robin, Jew! Super goal, Robin! Ben needs it, he's got to play rest.
Close up on Jew.
I'm on Jew. I've been on Jew since this goal. Well, before the goal.
You've been on Jew all your life, mate.
Yeah, I know. I shag him every night.
Go on!
Robin Jew, Robin Jew,
Robin Jew. There's only one Robin Jew.
After the Chertsey game, there was a bit of a fracas, as we all know.
That means a fight, Sam, okay? Afterwards, Will openly admitted to us that he shit himself during the fight.
How much did you shit yourself again, Will? Ah, that much, eh? And now it's time for football again.
The last 2 months of the season, March and April.
The worst spell of Godalming Junior's season probably started with the best performance of the whole season, against Camberley at home. Revenge was certainly sweet, as the team who had scored 33 goals in 3 games crashed at the lane 2-1. Long servants to the club, Robin Jew and Chris Howe quit after work commitments, but at least they went out on a happy note. Happiness turned very sharply. The juniors then went on to suffer defeats from all Onslow, Bookham and then embarrassingly, once again, Chertsey. Juniors enjoyed a 4-4 draw with Ham Chiefs, and we wait to see what the final game against Bookham brings. Ben Castle also became top scorer of the season. He scored his goal against Onslow Boys. Ben needs no introduction. He's without a doubt the player of the season.
I'm living my life like a good homo sapien. But all around me everybody's multiplying, and they're walking around like flies, man. So I'm no better than the animals in the cages in the zoo, man. Cause compared to the flowers and the birds and the trees, I am an ape man. I think I'm so educated and I'm so civilized, cause I'm a strict vegetarian. With the overpopulation and inflation and starvation and the crazy politicians, I don't feel safe in this world no more. I don't wanna die in a nuclear war. I wanna sail away to a distant shore and make like an ape man. I'm an ape man, I'm an ape man, no, I'm an ape man. I'm a King Kong man, I'm a voodoo man, no, I'm an ape man. Compared to the sun that sits in the sky, compared to the clouds as they roll by, compared to the bugs and the spiders and flies, I am an ape man. La 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 la. In man's evolution, he's created the city and the motor traffic rumble. But give me half a chance and I'll be taking off my clothes and living in the jungle. Cause the only time that I feel at ease is swinging up and down. A life of luxury, to be like an ape man. I'm an ape man. I'm a King Kong man, I'm a voodoo man, no, I'm an ape man. I look out the window but I can't see the sky. Pollution is over my eyes. I wanna get out of this city alive and make like an ape man. La 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 la. Come on and love me, be my ape man girl, and we'll be so happy in my ape man world.
Well, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a good evening. We'll leave you with some of the moments of the season.
Bye bye.
Bye.